We break down BattleBots, the UK live scene, and everything that's happening on YouTube in a new format all this week in Robot Combat.
2, 1, activate.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Robot Combat. I hope you're all keeping well and safe under this funny old time that we are going through right now. And, well, last week there wasn't enough news to fill a show. This week there's so much we're going to change the format. We're going to break the news down into 4 sections, starting with what has been happening on the BattleBots front. Firstly, a robot that I missed. This is public knowledge that Painsaw have been accepted into BattleBots whenever the next series is recorded. It is a lifter design with chainsaws up the wedge, an interesting design I'm looking forward to seeing in action. Meanwhile, War Easy is a robot that is going to be competing as well, and they have been working hard to build their bot. BattleBot shared out that picture and this one of the beautiful design of this machine. Looking forward to seeing it in action whenever the 2020 season happens. Now, the team behind Jäger have been sharing photos of the design and build process for their BattleBot that will also be competing in the 2020 season. There's a full gallery of photos over on their Facebook page, so make sure you go and give that a look. It's very interesting. Now, Team Waiachi have been test driving the new Hydra, and by God, it's manoeuvrable. It is a brushless beastie now, and you wouldn't want to come up against it, I don't think. And lastly, Jack Tweedy of Team Vanquish has been redesigning his robot, and this is Vanguard, hopeful for the 2021 season of BattleBots. Oh, it looks lovely, and I really hope it is selected. It's just so beautiful. Please select it, BattleBots. Very sharp. Now, while the UK's under quarantine, doesn't mean that people have stopped building. Oh, no, 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 no. Here are some preparations that some of the teams have been making for the UK live scene. Firstly, Team Shock have been building a new featherweight. This is Airwave, a pneumatic flipper, and it's currently very underweight, so they are planning to clusterbot it. It looks absolutely gorgeous, a very basic wedge design, but that's as effective as you need. It is going to be awesome, I think, and I'm looking forward to seeing it compete. However, it will have to face a very, very scary and quite familiar green vert. Yes, this isn't Bite Force, this is the featherweight ShrektForce, and it is built by Team Overkill. I cannot wait to see it in action. Moving up to the middleweights, and the team behind heavyweights Brutus and Appy have designed this, Hades Jr. and middleweight. And I'm just going to say, there's some lovely CAD going on. That's cardboard aided design. Team Gabriel have upgraded Gabriel to become brushless as well. Everybody's going brushless, and by God, this thing moves fast now, even faster than it used to. This is going to be one hell of a bot to have in the arena. Once again, I cannot wait for the UK live scene to get back up and running to see a brushless Gabriel driving around. And like father, like son, Toby Colias, who used to be on Team Gabriel, has his featherweight Raphael spinning up with a new, bigger spinner. Now, this is only a small spin-up test, not going too fast for safety reasons, of course. Now, if you're like me and starting to go a bit crazy, what? Then you might want to kill some time and watch YouTube? I don't know. Here are some YouTube videos that came out in the last week. Firstly, the ESC podcast had special guest Ryan Bratley from the Spinnerproof podcast on to talk about everything axes, and it's a great episode, you need to go and watch it. Also, Team Witch Doctor have done their final interview for now, this time with Alan Young of Team Orion. This interview is up on both the Facebook page for Team Witch Doctor and their YouTube channel, so make sure you go and check that out. Craig Danby's back in the garage and doing the next part of his challenge build, where he finally gets the spinner onto the robot, and it's looking pretty strange but cool. There's a new episode of the Roasting Robots podcast as well. Mr. Psycho is joined with special guests to make fun of the robots because we love them so much. This is up on YouTube and also any of the podcast apps that you love and use. And Roboteers stand by, have another special guest interview, this time with the UK heavyweight and middleweight champion, Shane Lale. Make sure to check this out on YouTube and also all the podcast apps. Well, at least all the good ones anyway. And lastly, as usual, some news from the world of Woodrow itself. Fight Court is returning to Mr. Psycho's YouTube channel, and in this first episode I got to be a special guest. It was an honour to be a part of. This episode will be coming out on the 24th of April, and other guests included the Seaborg, Coleslaw on the Barangoat, and Jim Dramatic. And finally, last night we recorded the next Big Bot quiz, which will be appearing on Sam Elliott 64's channel on the 2nd of May. There are some very, very special guests, perhaps some Roboteers. Be sure to check it out. And that's all for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this funny new format. If you have, do give it a like, do subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we shall see you all very soon for hopefully more news. Bye bye.